In today's video, I want to talk to you guys about something very special, something that I truly never expected to get so big and so out there, yet it did because there are so many coincidences and weird stuff around it. It's also not a coincidence that more and more people are joining this conspiracy because it's so intriguing. Some of you might already know about this, but let me start from the beginning for those who didn't know. On April 7, 2021, out of nowhere, just like PlayStation does with less important games or indie games and things like that, an announcement trailer for a project called Abandon as PS5 exclusive was released. I actually covered it on the channel myself, as I thought it looked pretty cool for an indie game and it adds something interesting, but that's pretty much it. It looked rough in a lot of places like the FPSs, some of the environments which are assets, and the voiceover itself which is extremely forgettable. It wasn't a good trailer at all, and pretty much everyone like myself passed it as an indie game that will be worth checking at release, but forgotten very quick. Abandon was thought of as an upcoming indie game like many others for months until just recently, when all the coincidences started a couple of days ago. What if I told you that Abandon, this very bad looking game, well at least in its teaser, was made bad on purpose and is actually the next big AAA PlayStation game that's meant to be revealed in a couple of days on June 22nd. Not only that, but Hideo Kojima, creator of Metal Gear Solid and Death Stranding, is behind all of this, and Abandon is a placeholder name for Silent Hill. Now I know this may sound crazy, but this is what people might have discovered the past days. Keep in mind nothing is confirmed yet, and this could definitely be all fake, but there's so many coincidences. At first I really thought this whole thing was just people going too far with it and having fun, but there's really something going on, I think. Let's get right into it. First of all, thanks to Abandon's teaser and the fact that the studio making this has never been seen before, comparisons to games like Silent Hill and Hideo Kojima's PT project were quick to be made, and it's pretty understandable. The official PlayStation blog also made a full article on the game's announcement and describes it as a first-person horror survival shooter set in a highly detailed open world with realistic survival elements. This all sounds pretty great written on the website, but people have found a lot more than this. First of all, it has been confirmed by the developers themselves that the whole teaser does not contain any of the actual game, and it was only made for announcement purposes. Even the voiceover is fake, and they confirmed to have the best of the voice actors for Abandon. Even then, Abandon is not even the game's name, but a placeholder, and the real title will be announced soon. Right after that, this is the tweet that started it all. Guess the name. Abandon equals first letter S, last letter L. Reveal closing in. This is what started the rabbit hole. Right after that, people were reminded that Kojima himself created a fake studio when teasing both Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain and PT. These fake studios were both revealed to be Kojima running them later on, which is what could be happening with Blue Box Game Studios, the creators of Abandon. Abandon received a short teaser trailer on the PlayStation YouTube channel in April, and moments after that, the Silent Hill composer teased a new game reveal for summer 2021, which the interview was shut down very quickly by Konami. Kojima also just recently shared a picture of him holding a blue box. After that, he tweeted something with words Silent and Hill into it. The Blue Box Game Studios YouTube banner is a bunch of hills, and the logo of their company is basically the PlayStation Studios logo colors inverted. Now here's where the rabbit hole starts. Jeff Kigley, one of Kojima's best friend, which Kojima is always present at his events, well, Jeff follows Blue Box Games on Twitter. Jeff also tweeted out of nowhere that he received a DM from Blue Box Games asking if they can reveal Abandon through one of Jeff's summer events. Notice on the tweet he says he received this DM some time ago, but there are no dates in the message, meaning this is a message coming from the same day that he tweeted this. Moving on, at 49 seconds of Abandon's teaser, the letter P and T for PT are covered by the tree. A couple of months after the teaser, Blue Box Game Studio revealed that Abandon would get its very own PS5 app, which would let players run the game's trailers in real time on the PS5. This would be starting in 4 days at the time of this video on June 22nd. This is a curiously specific thing that not even first-party PlayStation Studio games have done in the past, so it raised some eyebrows that this unknown game studio would be the first to pioneer this feature. Another game that got a console application as a a teaser for an upcoming release, but was later abandoned, was PT itself. We're getting deeper now. The name Hideo in Turkish means Karaman, which is the last name of the CEO of Blue Box Games, Hasan Karaman. Blue Box also said in one of their tweets that their game would feature snowflakes of blood. These words were used in PT teasers. Blue Box Game Studios' only other game was named The Whisperer and was completed by another studio, and it is just a random bad game that is a bit similar to PT, and its icon is a black handprint just like in Death Stranding. One of the studio's cancelled game was also named Lost Tapes. Lost Tapes is also a soundtrack in Metal Gear Solid 5, which Kojima created. The main character in the new Death Stranding director Scott's trailer uses a backpack with the Netherlands logo. Blue Box Studios is based in the Netherlands. Now we're going deeper. Hasan Karaman, the CEO of Blue Box Games, his initials are the same as Hideo Kojima, with the H and the K. Let's keep on going. Most of the tweets made by Blue Box are at strange local time hours of around 3 AM. The studio is claimed to be located in Netherlands. Kojima is located in Japan, which is 7 hours ahead of time, which would be a pretty normal time at 10 AM in the morning. Hasan Karaman has an account on PSN called Sneaky Warrior with a total numbers of trophies, which is 1238, the same for the Japanese Silent Hill commercial. Hasan also has a YouTube channel called 2727, and the famous Silent Hills was cancelled on April 27. Hasan Karaman, again is the CEO, also has an Apple App Store profile with a bunch of low-quality asset flip games under his belt. The only app that's not a game is called Go Feel XL, which sits under the health and fitness category. The description of this app says at one point personal training PT programs, which PT is Hideo Kojima's cancelled game. Also, if you try and go on the game's website, the font used is called Antonio. In real life, in Texas San Antonio, there is a very popular street that is named Silent Hill. So, I tried to be as clear and go as fast as possible in explaining all the coincidences to you guys. But please note that there are many more little coincidences that I won't talk about because it's just going too far. For example, Hasan, the CEO, played a game that isn't available on the PS Store that is using Siren Head as an image, which a few months ago Kojima showed interest in working with the creator of Siren Head. There is so much to this, and I think we all know Kojima really likes to do things just like these to announce its new game. But only time will tell if this is all true. Let me know what you guys think of this and if this is going too far. We'll know more about Abandoned or whatever this project name is on June 22nd, and I will be covering it on the channel. Make sure you subscribe to stay tuned, and I'll talk to you all very soon. Thanks to Richard Westfall, Bruce Rain 236, Thunderbeard, Kian Zofagari, Rickno23, Diamond Hunter 45, Themistocles, Space Beer Gaming, and Rash Singbati for being a master member on the channel. You can become a Survivor member for as low as 99 cents only by clicking the join button below. This will support me and the channel as a whole to continue making videos on the games that truly deserve it.